we talked about you being that beacon of hope for a lot of people and of the possibilities.
Yes.
You've kind of embraced that, and you've become kind of an icon to a lot of people, and you're doing this, you know, on stage, you're doing this through, you want to write a book and all of these other things in terms of sharing that message. Is the message about what's possible, or is there a deeper meaning to what you're trying to get out there to people?
It's a lot of things, you know, especially nowadays, people aren't comfortable in their own skin, you know, and a lot of people just, like I said, just are living lives they don't want to live, and I want to show them, you know, regardless of what you're going through or what you've been through, or, you know, what cards life has dealt you with, you have to play it to the best of your ability. You have to make the most of it, and that's what I do through making people laugh and motivating them to be like, you know, like look how happy he is, look how happy Nick is. Like I can be happy too. I just want to show people that, you know, like regardless of the situation, in the grand scheme of things, the things that we call problems aren't problems, you know, and that, you know, most of the people are complaining about things they can't control. So I like to preach a positive mindset, and, you know, just, I don't know, I'm stuck on that.
So, I mean, when you're talking about like the positive mindset, like today you have an audience, you know, you have people that are going to watch this and that are saying, okay, so this is really like a taking control of your life, you know, conversation they're having. How can people take better control of their life? You know, are there maybe some steps you can share that you've gone through to kind of overcome adversity that people can really take on, you know, just literally between you and the audience watching you today, in terms of what can they do if they're dealing with adversity? And I understand it may not be as extreme or as easy, you know, whatever it is, but what are some of the steps they can take to stop being controlled and instead take control?
I feel like it starts within. I feel like everything starts within, with start believing in yourself. And I feel like everybody struggles with confidence at least once in a life. And I tell people, you got to start off with your why. You know, why do you do what you do? What draws you to do the things you do, and what makes you feel good? And when, like I said, when I started trying to find my why, which was wrestling, and I saw how good it made me feel, that's when, you know, I got the momentum of feeling great about myself and realizing that everything that I think about that I want to accomplish, I can. So I feel like it's just starting from the roots and figuring out, you know, what drives you, what makes you feel good, what are you passionate about? Because like I said, so many people are working jobs that they're not passionate about, or doing things that they just don't enjoy. So I feel like it's just like, start with your passion. Start with what makes you feel good, because that will get you out of bed each and every day fired up and ready to go ahead and do whatever you want to do.
But if you're dealing with an issue, like you legitimately have an internal blockage, right? You said earlier that confidence was something you used to kind of get over that. How did you build that confidence? Because that's what I'm trying to get to. Like a lot of people struggle. I mean, struggle is real, right? Across everybody for different reasons. But you use the idea of confidence to overcome struggle. Like, and confidence was kind of your go-to thing that just helped you kind of build and start going in one direction consistently, so that you could build off of it. Where did you get the confidence from? How can people duplicate that regardless of their issues, you know, regardless of where they are?
Yeah, so like for what I did, and we'll try to figure out how they can do it with themselves. I started the wrestling. I started because I wanted to feel good in my body again, because I was disgusted with myself. And like I said, I feel like they have to find something that makes them feel good, brings that energy back into them. Because I was just like, you know, with the posture, I was just like hanging my head and just like, I'm just a sad kid. I needed to find something that would pick me up, give me my posture back. And I feel like you can find that through sports. You can find that through feeling good about yourself, fitness-wise, like maybe transforming your body, or just getting after it in the gym. It just little things that spark good energy that you can slowly turn into momentum. That make you feel good. Like, you know, if you start your day off with a workout, you're going to go ahead and crush the day because you started off with momentum. So starting off the day, 5 things you're grateful for. 5 things that you're grateful for, because like Tony said, and I've been saying this, it's emotionally impossible to be upset or feel something if you start your day off grateful. You can't be grateful and upset at the same time. And when you start your day off and you realize the things you're grateful for, and you realize that some of the things that they're struggling with, some of the problems that they're thinking about, are in the grand scheme of things, they aren't really much.
Yeah.